So when you can just have a conversation about things, and it helps them too, right? They can bring up points and things they don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made, and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our.
We welcome you to Noche NBA here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys, tonight a celebration of the Latin culture. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Williams, Jae'Sean Tate out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jordan Poole, and it's Silkin at the 2. And for the Knicks, Bradley Beal is out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Baddest One. Then it's John Collins. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big. They're dynamic. They're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Now, here's Poole, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Towns with the steal. Here's Dell, and the shot goes down.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Jordan Poole.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Beal to pass to Baddest, and they pick up 2.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a small defender.
During the last decade, from 2010 onwards, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
Here's Six. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
I'll tell you, that's nice defense right there by Oubre. With that 7'2" wingspan, he can swallow up space quick.
Here's Baddest One. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Outside, Towns. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here. For 3, Oubre. That shot off the mark. So the Thunder will take it the other way. The kick out to Towns. From outside, off the mark. For New York, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Ripped away. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Dell. It's deflected. Mitchell looking it over. In the corner, it's Oubre. It's stolen by Tate. Passes it to Silk. Lets the 3 fly. Knicks with the rebound. Baddest One's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
2 minutes. Poole with no one around. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I did speak briefly with Oklahoma City's head coach. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim.
Give us the
Everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Thank you, David. Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for John Collins. Hardaway subbed in for Oubre. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team.
And in a conference matchup, they faced these guys twice a season. Last year, they took both games.
Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East. Baddest one.
You know, just looking back at things, I'd be hard-pressed to find a more complete stretch of games by anyone in the league. He was getting it done and stuffing the stat sheet night in and night out on both ends of the floor. Truly a dominant run.
And that one drops for him.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game. Still very much up in the air. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages from playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
And here are the Knicks now. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, there's Beal with the three. First shot, first basket. He's off the blocks fast.
Well, off the screen, you can see Bradley Beal is shot ready. That is how you do it.
They've been struggling here on
Knicks
offense.
lead.
Yeah, a bit of a class bell for sure.
Poole against Mitchell. Poole, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here this start.
There's Beal with the three.
You got it. Come on.
Offensive rebound. Mitchell way outside. And they recover it. Pass to Hardaway. Beal against Poole. 5 to shoot. Baddest one passes to Beal. And the Knicks good for 2.
Now, with his athleticism and that beautiful jumper, Beal has a chance to be one of the best two guards in the NBA.
And so it's the New York
That's
Knicks.
the end of the first quarter
Bringing the
with
quarter
the
to a
score.
close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a
16.
phenomenal job
The
down there.
Thunder.
So many of the points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, your Knicks City Kids.
We welcome you back to Noche Latino. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Jayshawn Tate out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Silk, then it's Williams. And it's Poole in at the point.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his basketball come into play.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David thanks. Williams passes to Silk. Here's Tate. Gets an open look and hits. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valid. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Whiteside finds Beal. Hardaway for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
I just love how confident Tim Hardaway Jr. is from a long distance. This guy will cash in from there.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Your next
For the Knicks, John Collins comes in for Vantage Point. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Milton's checked in. Here's Milton. Down low. And a jam by Williams.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Beal. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against Houston. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Mitchell kicks to Beal.
He's open.
Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. They get it back. Here's Whiteside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First team foul. Hassan Whiteside at the line. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. Well, you're looking at the MVP race last season between 3 incredible big men with Jokic, Embiid, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Analyzing that, Doris, what's your big takeaway?
The idea that the big man, the 5 spot in the NBA is obsolete. That argument is over. What impresses me is the skill level of NBA players, particularly manning the center position in the modern
First
age.
personal foul.
Highly skilled,
Second team
can
foul.
shoot it, can take it off the bounce, and are
Bradley
exceptional
Beal
passers. Boy,
at
this
the
is fun to
line.
watch.
2
The
shots.
Knicks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And throw good, Beal.
Bradley Beal entered the NBA as a sweet shooter, but consistent work and improvement has turned this guy into an absolutely lethal threat from everywhere on the floor.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Mitchell passes to Oubre. A 3-ball. Karl Anthony Towns
2 minutes
with the
remaining in the
rebound.
first half. 2
Trailing
minutes.
by 11. Here During his childhood, Hurricane Katrina forced Kelly Oubre Jr.'s family out, and they had to move.
And the Oubre family moving from New Orleans to Houston. Kelly saying he still thinks about the day his family left NOLA. Feels lucky they found a new home.
Williams with the steal. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game for the Knicks. Baddest ones checked in for Whiteside. Hardaway comes in for Oubre, and Marcus Smart is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Christian Woods checked in for the Thunder. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. On the pass to Towns. The three. The Thunder with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Passes it to Wood. From 12 feet out, it's blocked. Beal up top. He's got 9. Pass to Bannister. Out to Hardaway. And he nails the jumper. Hardaway's got the lead up to 13 now from the Knicks.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just standing the flank.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Tate, he's checked in for the Thunder. .27 seconds left in the first half. Baddest one, pass to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all 13 to know.
Here's Smart. Caldwell Pope outside. Here's baddest one. And it is good.
And give him credit for awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the New York Knicks out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Bradley, good flow and good pace in the first half. Exactly the guys you want to play. What's going right?
Just open looks and being aggressive. We were able to get to the basket a few times. The guys are knocking out open shots when we had the opportunity to. I mean, the shots are actually falling tonight, so that's all it is.
They love to see it when your shots go in. Thanks, Bradley. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are way out in front, leading by 17. Kenny, how'd you see it?
They're winning the effort battle so far. And I'm talking about the offensive rebound. They've got a ton of second chance opportunities. They are just going at it. I mean, physically outmanning them.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
And they were gunning a little too much from downtown. They can't afford to become the same dimension. They compete consistently. I like to see them mix it up more in the second half.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to protect their lead. We've got Oubre. Mitchell is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. Then it's John Collins. And his baddest one in 7. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Tate kicks to Poole. And the layup falls.
Jordan Poole.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early. As possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Poole against Mitchell. He's over Poole. Baddest one. Collins trying to break free. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far. Trailing by 19. They can use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Strong with the one-handed jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Jacks up a 3. The shot by Silk, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a killer. A guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems, he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. Take the pass to Williams. Now, Poole. Offensive rebound. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 6 points.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
It's stolen by Tate. Fires from 18. He finds that one off the back and down it falls.
Jason Tate.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Hardaway passes to Battiston, and the shot goes in. Battiston's got 6 in the quarter.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Back to Poole. Pass to Zill. Hands it from downtown.
3-point goal.
He's got 5.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Mitchell against Poole. Mitchell passes to Hardaway. Mitchell kicks to Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. Oubre for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Poole. Tries again. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Knicks lead.
Wow.
43.
We're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Oubre against Tate. Over Oubre. It's not going to go for him. And New York the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Back to Hardaway. Here's the pass to Collins. Oubre outside. 3-pointers off the mark. Thunder trailing by 16. Takes the 3. And the basket by Silk. Silk's got 6 here in this quarter.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Battiston. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway.
49.
And the Knicks lead by 15.
Knicks lead.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The shot by Silk, no good. Hardaway finds Collins. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
How about the heart from Collins?
Defensive foul.
Working through the
Carl
foul
Anthony
for
Towns.
the and-one opportunity.
Second
And
personal
this
foul.
is his first trip to the
First
line
team
tonight.
foul.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's Dell. And a miss there on the triple. Now, quarters of play. Down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome.
48.
Knicks out front.
The
They lead by 18. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So the Thunder 5 right now. Wood out there at Nerlens Noel. And it's Silk. Then it's Shake Milton. And it's Sumner in at the 2 spot. Loads it up for Wood. And finished on by Wood.
and let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Bradley Beal's checked in for the Knicks. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Knicks leading by 16. From deep three-point range, and it's Noel with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Collins checked in for Robinson. Hardaway comes in for Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Marcus Smart. And then for Oklahoma City, Towns is checked in for Noel. Jay Shante comes in for Shea Milton. And Poole subbed in for Edmund Sumner. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Have to like what we're seeing from Baddest One.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And while we got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Dagnall talking to his team during the break. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thanks so much, David. Mitchell with it. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. That one's not going to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Dell. Props in the layup for two. Silk's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Mitchell dishes to Hardaway. Fires from deep. They grabbed their own miss.
And while they have the lead, it's not doing really as much work on the offensive boards as they did in that first half.
Here's Silk. It's tipped.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Mitchell outside. And yes, it's good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for New York.
They made a point to protect the field, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
And Greg, starting your career with the Knicks, what's the pressure like playing in New York City?
I tell you, the amount of media following you, the size of the city, it can be intimidating. But if you win, man, there's nothing like playing in New York.
You know, one thing Greg the Thunder have done a great job of, drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys.
Number 49.
Well, Donovan Mitchell excelling at taking what he sees in pick and roll.
They're trailing by 15.
2 minutes.
Passes it to Tate.
2 minutes.
Here's Dell. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Silk's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Oubre for 3. He can't get it to go. Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. And the Thunder, another 3.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
11 feet away. Beal can't get it to go.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Down. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Jason Tate.
1:21 left in the game. Mitchell up top, guarded by Poole. Mitchell against Poole. Poole with the steal.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every
Personal
trip.
foul. Second team foul. At the line, 2 shots.
It's the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Here's Baddest one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal
Yeah,
foul.
how about the body?
Second team foul.
Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Number 49. At the line, 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Pass to Tate. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. And the jump ball. And it's the Thunder with the ball. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Bradley Beal at the line, 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Time call here, and the Thunder decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
They're not ready to give up yet. They try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game. Baddest one.
And guys, it's been a rugged brand of defense he's played. I don't know why they keep taking the ball at him. It seems like every time they have, he's come up with the rejection. And with every block, he's only gotten more and more fired up.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Donovan Mitchell at the line, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
One of the things about Donovan Mitchell's game that I love is he's got elite athleticism. There's speed, there's burst, and there's physical strength. This guy is very capable offensively.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Time to make some noise.
They're trailing by 6.
City Dancer.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Here come your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get loud for them. Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancers. On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancers.
Outside Williams. Back to Poole. Three-pointer. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. Part of their initiative. This entire
Second personal
It feels
foul.
like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball,
Mitchell
cashing in from
at
the
the line,
outside. What a
2
performance.
shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
Pass to Poole. No good from outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Mark Williams. 4th personal foul. Team
Good on
is
the
in the
first, and
penalty.
that increases their lead to 6.
Number 49. At the line, 2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Tate. Off target from 3-point range. So it's New York picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves. But in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on. But let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Owens, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Coming up next, the Knicks taking on the Heat for New York. The best in the business all season long. The cream of the crop. They look to continue that dominance tonight. Heat, Knicks, don't leave your seat. We'll be right back. Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. With Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Well, Fred VanVleet, a first-time All-Star in 2021, said of his journey, quote, "It's like a movie storyline, just scratching and clawing, all the work and the sacrifices. I'm always going to have this great perspective that allows me to navigate differently and helps me succeed." Brian?
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them. Thanks for that. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Jalen Green is out there with Fred VanVleet. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's Mobley. And it's the natural in at the small forward position. And for the Knicks, Kelly Oubre out there with John Collins. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Baddest one in at the 5 down low. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
Now here's Collins. Pass to Beal. 5 to shoot. No good on the triple. Miami with the ball. Green, the pass to Mobley. VanVleet outside. Now here's Mobley. VanVleet with it. Hounded by Beal. Got a piece of it. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. Green against Mitchell. Here's Baddest one. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to read it.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. You can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Green. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to the natural. And that one is hammered home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. Here's the natural. Collins defending. Inside. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Here's Beal. Green with the defensive effort.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Richards. And that comes off the assist by Green. And you know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health being when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
And they're dialed in offensively. Sure are.
Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. For him already. If he's not more careful, his minutes will be curtailed.
VanVleet against Mitchell. Pass to the natural. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. And it's stolen by VanVleet. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's the natural. Mobley, right side. Down low. Blocked. It's Beal on the wing. Green covering. And Collins with the jam.
dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam.
Something that sets John Collins apart is his mental toughness, and you see it on the defensive end. When he locks in, he's a different player.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Collins' focus also keeps his stat line sharp, Smitty.
B.A., he usually carries a high shooting percentage. He doesn't get lost in the moment, and they know they can count on him.
So for the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for John Collins. And Hardaway subbed in for Oubre. A minute 58 left in the first quarter. Pass to Mobley. Van Vliet outside. It's good from the top of the key.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. It can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, B.A., the reason why they had a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
And he drops the first. And so he makes both from the line.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Van Vliet finds Green. Here's the natural. Step back and fire. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here's Beal. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Green for 3. Sinks the tray.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
It's Beal on the wing. Green covering. Here's baddest one. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. He's got 6.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
It's deflected. They get it back. Pass to the natural. And another shot. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Here's Beal. Green with the defensive effort.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
And the basket by Van Vliet.
Fred's a bit of a streak shooter from out there, but when he's feeling it, he's deadly.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Hey, they kept it simple. No. Reason to get fancy right now.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
There's the foul.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul. In for the Heat, James Wiseman.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front, up 8. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
A big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The Heat with the lead. Mitchell out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then there's Kelly Oubre. And it's Madison in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Beal. Pass to Madison. It's stolen by Green. Mitchell against Van Vliet. That one a little long. Van Vliet's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Growing up, he was always the most talented. But he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats from Miami.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
New York trailing. Here's Beal. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Rebounded by Green. The natural gets the bucket.
Like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Now here's Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Pass to Mobley. Over Collins. Mobley, no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Beal against Green. Beal, the pass to Whiteside. Now Mitchell. Left side, Oubre. 6 to shoot. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. Highland, he's checked in for Miami. For Miami, they've got just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Pass to the natural. Here's Mobley. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
John Collins checked in for New York. Ross comes in for Kennard. And Miami with a change here, too. Richards is checked in for Wiseman. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcements.
BA, he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut. And he begged his mom to go. He said there were so many Knicks fans there, he was the only one to cheer when LeBron chose Miami.
Last season, we saw some shocking single-game performances, Smitty. Several stars had 45-plus point nights, or even well above that.
We are, BA, and I think because a lot of the three-point shooting adds to a lot of buckets. It's a shooter's league right now. Prolific scores are rising to the top.
Mitchell, good. And now it's just a 4-point Miami lead.
With that powerful upper body, Donovan Mitchell can take contact, and it doesn't alter his shot.
Pass to Highland. Now Mobley. Collins defending. Ooh, clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
Everyone in the building saw obvious contact.
As impressive as the numbers were for Mobley as a rookie, the consistency stood out the most, Grant.
Yeah, no question, B.A. Mobley shows up and makes an impact every night. He just finds ways to help the team even when the shots aren't there. He's the type of player that fits with any system. I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
They grab their own miss. That one falls. 10 points for him.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
There's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
1:46 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Mobley. Here's Highland. It's stolen by Smart.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated.
D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's how caused this run.
Here's the natural. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Here's Highland, defended by Smart. Outside, Green. He drops it from range. Green's got 6.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Smart passes to Hardaway. Here's Baddest one. And Green comes to help. Here's Baddest one. 12 points for him. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. We'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul charged to Nick Richard.
And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. Look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Now here's Mobley. He has 6. Pass to the natural. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. And it's Green missing. The Knicks have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down and
Next foul. Marcus Smart. First personal foul. 5th team foul.
First one falls for him.
Bones Highland. At the line, 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Tipped. Green against Beal from deep 3-point range. And they recover it. Here's Baddest one. And rejected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the half. And he gets it to go.
Good poise, good pass from Whiteside. Hassan with beautiful vision on that.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And both free throws good for Green. We get it off in time. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Heat out in front, up by 4. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Tibbs. You're hanging in there. What's the key to seize control of this game, though?
We got to get. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was all about Miami as the game got going. They were able to stretch out their lead to 8 points on the heels of a few stops and some quality offensive possessions. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. Going into the second quarter, they lost a little focus, sacrificed some points, but still finished with a 4-point cushion at the half. Kenny, let's start with you. What you think about the Heat?
Playing on the road is having no effect on this team. I mean, between your planes, the hotels, the buses, it can zap your energy level. But right now, they look like the fresher team, and we'll see if they hit the wall in the second half.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on New York?
They need to play with better energy on D. Some of these guys were going to sleep on that. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they're here in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out angry.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
come your Knicks City Dancers.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Miami has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Fred VanVleet, Mobley out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Jalen Green, and it's the natural in a small forward. The open shot, VanVleet. They get it again. Richards. Outside for Green. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall. Green's got 11 points.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Baddest one with the rebound.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
And they pick up 2. 19 points in the game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
That was another look at our mobile 1 drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Now here's Green. 11 points in the game. Pass to VanVleet. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
Very close to the second half. 1 for 5. Looking for some continuity.
Hardaway's checked in for Ross.
When you look at VanVleet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
They get it back. Collins with it. Knocks it loose. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Hey, get on Fred.
VanVleet against Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Out left to the wing. Here's the natural. 9 points in the game. Back to Mobley.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
Outside Hardaway. This for the tie. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Thomas, he's checked in for Miami. Here's VanVleet. And no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. And VanVleet, a very solid defender in his position group.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has bothered the ball handling and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
So it's Miami now. The Knicks making their last shot.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
Pass to Thomas. They need this. Drills it from deep. Thomas has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Mitchell. Fires the 3. The Knicks rebound. Here's Caldwell Pope. For 3, Hardaway.
Get it.
Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. From 7 feet to the wing on the left. Pass to the natural. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now a 6-point Heat lead.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And it's the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Here's Baddest one. 23 points in the game. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Pass to Baddest one. Back to Hardaway. From deep. Here's Baddest one. Covered by Mobley. Here's Caldwell Pope. Mitchell finds Hardaway. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Counted from distance. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Heat lead 42.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's tipped.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Baddest one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. Both teams deciding to change it up.
At the line,
it's both from the stripe. Beal against Rose. To the inside. Hook loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Miami ball.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here's Highland. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Heat out in front. They're up by 1.
42.
And time to step away quickly. We'll be back in no time. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Kelly Oubre. Bradley Beal's out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Hassan Whiteside, and it's Baddest one in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Back to Oubre to take the lead.
Come on.
Here's Baddest one. And he throws it down with one hand.
He takes his rebound so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Pass to Highland, to the left side wing. 5 on the clock. And play stops. So whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right here. He may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And here's Beal. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Smart for 3. Out to Beal. Pass to Smart. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. They get it again. Out to Oubre. Launches it. No good. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Green with the ball. Now Whiteside defending. Green in the post. Whiteside on him. That one goes in. And the Heat lead by 3.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. And the Knicks call time here. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. And the Knicks making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Mobley, he's checked in for Miami. Van Vliet comes in for Highland. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Mobley outside. Green for three. It's hauled in by Oubre. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Green.
He's given a great lift to this offense tonight. Very, very efficient.
Here's Beal, and it's Wiseman with the rebound.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Here's the natural, pounded by Beal. Here's the natural. The shot that time not on target. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Battiston, and a strong finish with two hands.
This arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Green. Poked away. Looking to end this cold spell. And then Beal with the dunk.
Talk about trusting Beal in the big moments. No matter the stakes, he can find a shot.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Dancers.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Fred VanVleet.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
To the middle. And again, the Heat missing.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Oh, and Mobley with the block. Green in the post. Pounded by Beal. And that one's good. Green. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contested shots.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play. Running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
You know, part of being a superstar like Mitchell is making big shots at the line.
Richards is checked in for Wiseman.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
Pass to Battiston. The fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Out to the right wing. Here's the natural. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now Beal. And here's Oubre from the arc. Rebound by VanVleet. Pass to Green. Here's the natural. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
That's exactly what this team needs right now. Completing the N1.
Mitchell against VanVleet. Mitchell, pass to Whiteside.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
Second team foul. Hassan Whiteside. At the line, 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And both free throws good for Whiteside.
Fantastic job stepping up and knocking those 2 down. That's got to be a huge confidence builder.
Pass to the natural. It's hauled in by Oubre. Now a timeout called by New York. The score tied at 53. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
come your Knicks City Dancers, everyone. Get loud for it. All right, fans, stand up and get loud.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Van Vliet. Beal, the pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Inside.
Situations, Donovan Mitchell has done an outstanding job of being unselfish and making the right play.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Trail by 2. 8 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Let's hear it. We're almost there.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to the natural. And that one is stopped right through.
As a distributor, Fred Van Vliet is so effective. He knows when and where to feed his guys.
It's T-shirt time. We know you want one, so make some noise. On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancers. Are you ready, fans?
Here's baddest one. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. And so here is Miami. They've got Bradley Beal, John Collins out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's baddest one in its center.
Right there, the length of Collins proving to be the difference. Not in my house.
Miami's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. It's tipped. Green, the pass to Wiseman. That shot, no good. New York goes the other way with it. Three-pointer, Beal. Rebound by the Heat. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now. And almost gets it to go. He'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Number 40 at the line. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. New York trailing. Pass to baddest one. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. 33 points for him.
And he's really improved as a playmaker over the years. Beal's basketball IQ seems to just get higher and higher.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
T-shirts are incoming, fans. Make some noise, and we'll send one your way.
Overtime, just getting started here. Just about a minute in. Here's the natural. Plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Second personal foul.
That hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a lead.
Left a little on the table there, but at least he put them in front.
Green against Beal. Green with the defensive effort.
It's a little too early to be over the limit. They need to keep a close eye on their foul situation.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. For New York, they've gone only 1 for 4 in OT so far. Out to Beal from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Knicks
wing. Pass to the natural. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. And the Heat lead by 2. Here's baddest one. Ooh, rejected by Wiseman. Here's the natural. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Intelligent pass by Fred, knows how to get the ball to a ready shooter.
Here's baddest one. Banked it in off the glass.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
62.
Against Smart. Pass to the natural. Wiseman with it. Hits the close range jumper.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's baddest one. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
James Wiseman.
And here are the Heat now. They've led by as much as 10. Here's the natural. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line, 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up 2.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Down low. Here's baddest one. Mobley grabs the board. And it's the Heat with the ball.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to Oubre, to the paint. Baddest one. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 2. 17 seconds left to play in overtime.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks.
Green pass to Van Vliet. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. That's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Fred Van Vliet always trying to find ways to make his teammates better. Let's see if he can come through at this moment. Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
He connects! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop them.
Good on the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
He is one of the toughest players in this game, both mentally and physically. Fred Van Vliet never stops working, and he's reached star status.
And the Knicks call time here. They're behind by 4. 7 seconds left in overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
An uphill battle for them. Everything has to go perfectly.
They also need to get the best shot you can as quickly as you can, and then immediately fire. That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Jalen Green at the line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Timeout called, the Knicks. They're down by 4. Just 4 seconds left in the OT period. Your thoughts, guys?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
Fans, another big cheer for your Knicks City Kids.
Here's baddest one. And a miss there off the inbound. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime they took control.
I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. When they went into overtime, they really put the gas on the fire.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long, everybody.